Hey, this is how to make natural diaper cream. I am Tina Monk. This is the recipe that I'm using, so you can stop the video, pause it, write it down, and you can completely, change this, customize it to fit your needs as well too. There's plenty of options that you can use here. Your prep work for this is infusing your oils if you're going to be using those. And if you need to know how to do that, you can go back and watch the first video in this series, which is how to infuse your herbs into oils. But to start, you want to put your hard oils, your butters, and your beeswax in your jar. And then you're going to put your jar in a pan with a couple inches of water. And you need to make sure that you have a hot pad or cloth or something underneath there to make sure that the jar does not break. Okay, and then you're gonna just heat this on very low heat until it's completely melted. And I pre-mix my clay into the liquid oils and set that aside while this is melting. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can leave the comments below. Now I'm just stirring here to finish melting this off. And this did not take very long at all to completely melt. But I did let this sit and cool a bit before I added the clay mix just to help it stay suspended. I didn't want it to be too hot and then pour it and then have all the clay sink to the bottom. And you can add 2 ounces of non-nanoparticle zinc oxide, but if you do, you're going to need to stick blend it in. And through research, I found out that if you're using cloth diapers, you don't want to use the zinc oxide. It just doesn't come out as clean. So you're just going to want to stick to the bentonite clay. And I do not recommend using essential oils until age 2. But all you're going to do is want to make sure that this gets stirred and completely incorporated. And you just want to make sure that it's cool enough that that clay is going to stay suspended before pouring it so it doesn't sink to the bottom. And I did do this with a version of the zinc oxide, but I did not get it stirred in well enough and it sunk to the bottom. So that's why I'm recommending that if you're going to use the zinc oxide that you stick blend it in. And if you want this to be a thicker cream, you can, surely you can add more beeswax. You can, do this however you want to do it. This is just a recommendation from me. So it's completely customizable however you want to do it, whatever you want to add. If you want to do different herbs than what I used for the infusion, you can do that. You don't have to do an infusion. So you can do this however you want to do it. And I did get 3 4-ounce jars out of this recipe. So you just want to make sure that it gets completely cooled off before you cap it. Otherwise you can get some nasties growing in there. And since there is no water in this, you do not need a preservative. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share, and look for the baby powder video next. Thank you!